Come here, my darling Scorpio. I need your undivided attention, my sweet Scorpio, because what I am about to share with you today goes far beyond mere coincidence. The universe itself, in its infinite wisdom, has meticulously orchestrated this moment, guiding your beautiful Scorpio soul right to this very spot, right to these humble cards, and right to this seasoned heart that has traversed over 2 decades with the whispers of the tarot. My Scorpio, my eyes filled with tears when I saw what was coming. I was left speechless this morning, my dear Scorpio, as the cards unfolded before me. I almost fell off my chair, my Scorpio, when I truly grasped the weight of this message for you, dear Scorpio. It made me hold my breath, sensing the profound impact this reading is destined to have on your life journey, my precious Scorpio. This is not coincidence, my Scorpio. No, not at all. The universe brought you here, my Scorpio, for a reason. And the cards, my love, the cards do not lie. They never have and they never will, especially not for a Scorpio like you. My Scorpio, today we are going to unveil the hidden currents that have been subtly yet relentlessly draining your vital energy. We will expose the roots of that persistent exhaustion you've been feeling, the quiet weariness that settles deep within your bones, my dear Scorpio. Will illuminate the nature of the specific individual who, with the distinct initial M, stands poised at your very own metaphorical table, siphoning away your good fortune, your peace and your joy, Scorpio. We'll delve into the profound impact this parasitic presence has had on your spiritual well-being, on your abundant Scorpio spirit. And most importantly, my beloved Scorpio, we will uncover the precise steps you need to take to sever these ties, to reclaim your power, and to mend the wounds left by this subtle yet significant betrayal. My Scorpio, have you noticed the persistent ache in your shoulders, that dull throb in your lower back, the general fatigue that seems to cling to you like a stubborn shadow, no matter how much rest you try to get? It's not just physical, my dear Scorpio. It's a deep-seated weariness that permeates every fiber of your being, a physical manifestation of the invisible burdens you've been carrying. Your strong Scorpio body, usually so resilient, is whispering no, screaming for relief. And what about your mind, my Scorpio? Those relentless thoughts that race through your head long after the world has gone silent, keeping you awake, tormenting you with worries and anxieties. The sleepless nights spent tossing and turning, caught in a swirling vortex of unanswered questions and unfulfilled desires, a constant hum of mental exhaustion that never quite dissipates, even on your brightest days, my dear Scorpio. This isn't normal for a vibrant Scorpio like you. My sweet Scorpio, you often find yourself retreating within, don't you? Feeling like you're navigating life's challenges entirely on your own, shouldering immense responsibilities, while the world around you remains oblivious to the quiet battles you fight each day. The profound sense of isolation, the feeling of carrying the weight of the entire world on your shoulders, all while projecting an image of unwavering strength, believing that no one truly comprehends the depths of your struggle, my strong Scorpio. That isolation is a heavy cloak for a Scorpio. And those tears, my Scorpio, those silent, swallowed tears that never quite reach the surface, replaced instead by a forced smile, a mask of resilience you expertly don for the world each morning? The heavy mask of strength you wear daily, my dear Scorpio, pretending that everything is perfectly fine, Even as your heart aches with a silent, unseen pain, carefully guarding your vulnerabilities from a world you believe might not understand, or worse, might exploit them. You are a brave Scorpio, but this burden is too much. My Scorpio, as I shuffled the ancient deck this morning, my hands felt an unusual tremor. Each card felt heavier than the last, imbued with an undeniable energy, a powerful message specifically meant for you, my child. Then, with a gentle, almost reverent turn, it revealed itself. The card that flipped face up, lying there with such stark intensity, radiating an undeniable truth, was none other than the Ten of Swords, my dear Scorpio. The swords, my love, a suit of intellect, truth, and often painful revelations, presented itself in its upright position, a harbinger of endings, of profound conclusions, of the final, decisive blow that brings clarity, even if that clarity arrives cloaked in a temporary sorrow, my Scorpio. My eyes darted to it, and my breath caught in my throat. The Ten of Swords, in the hallowed tradition of the tarot, my Scorpio, represents the absolute end of a painful cycle. It speaks of rock bottom, of reaching a point where there is nowhere left to go but up. It signifies betrayal, often from someone trusted, a deep wound inflicted by words or actions that cut to the very core of your being. It's the moment of ultimate surrender, where the struggle ceases because there's nothing left to fight. It's the shattering of illusions, the painful but necessary removal of something that has caused immense suffering. But, my Scorpio, it is also, paradoxically, a card of profound release, of total liberation from the burden of an ongoing battle. It means the suffering is almost over, my dear Scorpio, and a new dawn is on the horizon. This ancient wisdom whispers hope to your Scorpio heart. For you, my Scorpio, this card speaks directly to the exhaustion you feel. It confirms that the pain you've been enduring, the mental anguish, the spiritual drain, is indeed coming to a head. This isn't just a minor setback, my love. This is the grand finale of a significant, arduous chapter in your life. The person with the initial M at your table, my dear Scorpio, has brought you to this point not out of malice, perhaps, but out of their own inability to truly see or value your worth. Their actions, whether conscious or unconscious, have been the constant drip, drip, drip that has led to this overflowing cup of despair. The Ten of Swords for you, my Scorpio, means that this silent suffering, this quiet erosion of your spirit is reaching its peak, and soon, very soon, it will all make sense. My Scorpio, prepare yourself for an intense yet ultimately transformative emotional journey. You are about to undergo a profound inner cleansing, a shedding of old skin that will feel both raw and incredibly liberating. You will begin to clearly see the patterns of self-sacrifice that have held you back, the invisible chains that kept you bound to situations and people who no longer serve your highest good. You will find clarity amidst the chaos, my dear Scorpio, and with that clarity will come an unwavering resolve to protect your energy and your peace. This process will make you stronger, more discerning, and more aligned with your authentic Scorpio self than ever before. This inner alchemy, my Scorpio, is inevitable. My Scorpio, have you lately found yourself pouring energy, time, and emotional support into a relationship or a project only to feel completely depleted afterward, with little to no reciprocation? It's as if you're watering a plant that refuses to bloom, even with all your care. Does this resonate with you, Scorpio? Or perhaps, my love, you've noticed your personal finances taking a hit, seemingly without logical explanation, as if something or someone is subtly diverting your abundance elsewhere, causing unexpected expenses or a lack of opportunities. Does this resonate with you, Scorpio? And what about certain conversations, my dear Scorpio, where you feel your ideas are subtly undermined, your contributions ignored, or your achievements downplayed, leaving you feeling small and insignificant? Does this resonate with you, Scorpio? Have you been experiencing a sudden and unexplained drop in your usual vibrant energy, my Scorpio? A general malaise that saps your motivation and enjoyment for things you once loved, as if a vital spark has dimmed within you? Does this resonate with you, Scorpio? Lastly, my love, think about those moments when you feel an intuitive urge to distance yourself from a particular individual, a subtle warning bell that rings deep within your Scorpio soul, even if your rational mind tries to dismiss it. Does this resonate with you, Scorpio? If all of this, my dear Scorpio, if every word I've spoken so far has resonated deep within your heart, touching a place that needed to be heard, then please, my love, let me know. Leave a gentle like on this video and consider subscribing to this channel. My purpose here is to guide and support you, to be a steadfast presence on your spiritual path. But I need to feel your connection, my Scorpio, to know that my words are reaching you, that you are indeed listening, so that I can continue to offer the light that the universe sends through me to you, my dear Scorpio. It fuels me to continue serving your beautiful Scorpio soul. My Scorpio, before you arrived here today, before these cards spoke their truth, I know you tried to heal this, didn't you? You didn't just sit idly by, my perceptive Scorpio. That's not your nature. You might have poured your heart out to a friend, speaking for hours, hoping for understanding, only to find their advice felt hollow, their perspective missing the true depth of your struggle. Their words just didn't touch the core of your Scorpio pain, did they? You might have devoured countless self-help videos, scrolled through inspiring quotes, even tried meditation, thinking a quick fix, a simple mantra, would somehow magically dissolve the gnawing discomfort within. But, my love, the root of this issue, the insidious drain, wasn't something a superficial solution could touch. Perhaps you spent countless nights weeping silently in the dark of your bathroom, the shower masking your sobs, letting the warm water wash over you, hoping it would also wash away the sorrow and confusion that clung to your spirit. You've sought solace in every corner, my Scorpio, but those fleeting moments of relief never quite addressed the core wound, did they? A superficial band-aid simply cannot heal the kind of deep emotional depletion you've been experiencing, my Scorpio. You, my love, are beyond surface-level answers now. Your Scorpio soul craves deeper wisdom. My dear Scorpio, if you find yourself longing for a more structured daily path, a gentle hand to guide you step by step through this transition, then I want to tell you about something truly special. It's called Abuela's 21-Day Decrees Journal. Think of it not as a demanding task, my love, but as a cozy refuge, a sacred space crafted with decades of wisdom and love just for souls like yours, my Scorpio. It's a small, manageable journey, a commitment of just 21 days, a cycle of gentle transformation designed to help you reclaim your inner peace and power. The path, my love, the path to healing and renewal is waiting for you. You'll find it linked below in the very first pinned comment. Just click my Scorpio when you're ready. My beautiful Scorpio, I want you to truly embrace this truth. It is absolutely not your fault that you have endured so much for so long. You have carried burdens that were never meant to be yours, burdens that would crush a lesser spirit. You, my love, are a woman of immense strength, a formidable Scorpio soul, and often the universe places the heaviest loads on the shoulders of those strongest souls, knowing they possess the resilience to carry them. But even the mightiest oak needs periods of gentle rain and soft sunshine, doesn't it, my Scorpio? It's time for you to finally release the invisible weight of everything you've carried, all the emotional labor, the unspoken expectations, the silent battles no one else witnessed. Forgive yourself, my dear Scorpio, for every moment you pushed yourself past your limits, for every instance you prioritized others' needs above your own, for every tear you swallowed rather than let it flow freely. Forgive yourself for not knowing sooner, for not seeing with perfect clarity what only now is being revealed. Allow yourself the profound grace of self-compassion to look back at the journey you've traveled not with regret, but with a gentle understanding. You did the best you could, my Scorpio, with the wisdom and resources you had at the time. It is time to release the judgment, my love, and embrace the beautiful, flawed, resilient being that you are, a magnificent Scorpio. This act of forgiveness, my Scorpio, is a powerful ritual in itself. My Scorpio, let me tell you a story that reminds me so much of the beautiful strength and the subtle struggles that I see reflected in your spirit today. Imagine, if you will, an ancient banyan tree, its massive, gnarled roots reaching deep into the earth, some as thick as a man's torso, some delicate tendrils seeking moisture miles away. This tree, my love, had stood for centuries, its emerald green canopy providing shade and shelter to generations of creatures. Its bark was a tapestry of time, rich with the purplish brown hues of age and endurance, always steadfast, always magnificent, especially a wise old Scorpio tree. But beneath the surface, my Scorpio, something was silently, insidiously at work. A parasitic vine, thin and pale at first, had begun its slow ascent. It wasn't loud, it wasn't aggressive in a visible way, it merely wound itself around the smaller branches, gradually tightening its hold, subtly siphoning nutrients, blocking the life-giving sunlight from reaching the banyan's own leaves. For years, the proud banyan continued to grow, its sheer size masking the quiet drain, the almost imperceptible weakening within its mighty trunk. Its Scorpio resilience kept it standing. Then, one particularly harsh dry season, the banyan, usually so robust, began to wither. Its leaves, once so vibrant, turned a dull yellow. Some branches snapped under their own weight, unable to sustain themselves. The local villagers who revered the tree were perplexed. How could such a monument of nature, a true Scorpio, suddenly falter? One wise elder, with eyes that saw beyond the visible, examined the tree closely. She traced the insidious vine hidden among the banyan's own leaves, saw how it had stealthily entwined itself, drawing away the very lifeblood of the majestic tree. The cause of the banyan's suffering, my Scorpio, was not a sudden illness but a long, quiet, unacknowledged drain. My Scorpio, you, my love, are that magnificent banyan tree. You are strong, resilient, a source of growth and life for those around you. And this person with the initial M has been that subtle vine, not overtly destructive, but quietly, steadily, draining your vital energy. Think of the way you've overextended yourself for them, just as the banyan extended its branches. Remember the moments you felt weakened, exhausted, just like the banyan during the dry season. The sadness you felt, my Scorpio, was the banyan's leaves turning yellow. That sense of quiet desperation, the feeling of giving so much and receiving so little, that was the vine subtly stealing your life force, my precious Scorpio. This revelation, my love, is your wise elder pointing out the vine. And my Scorpio, this connection, this profound understanding, extends to how the universe operates. We, in our human impatience, often demand immediate resolutions, instant answers to our prayers. But the universe, my love, works in its own divine timing, measured not by our fleeting seconds and minutes, but by seasons and cycles, by the deep internal currents that flow beneath the surface of reality. It orchestrates moments like these, my Scorpio, bringing you to this very point of revelation when you are finally, truly ready to see, to understand, and to reclaim what is rightfully yours. We cannot rush the unfolding of truth, my Scorpio, just as we cannot force a flower to bloom before its time. The healing, my dear Scorpio, will unfold perfectly. For today, my Scorpio, to help you feel a sense of immediate calm and to begin gently severing those energetic ties, I offer you a simple yet potent ritual. Before you drift off to sleep tonight, find a quiet moment. Sit or lie down comfortably. Place both of your hands over your heart, feeling the gentle rhythm of your own beautiful beating heart. My Scorpio, close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths, slowly inhaling peace and slowly exhaling any remaining worry or tension. Now, my love, with your hand still over your heart, I want you to whisper these words gently 3 times, allowing them to resonate deep within your being, into every cell of your Scorpio body. I reclaim my energy. I bless and release anyone who no longer serves my highest good. I am sovereign. Feel the power of these words, my Scorpio. As you repeat them, imagine a warm, protective light emanating from your heart, forming a shield around you, gently pushing away any lingering drain or negative influence. Feel your body relaxing, your shoulders dropping, the tension easing from your brow. This simple act, my Scorpio, is a powerful energetic declaration. Spiritually, it signals to your subconscious and to the universe that you are taking back control, that you are establishing healthy boundaries, and that you are ready to heal and move forward. It's creating a sacred space just for your magnificent Scorpio spirit. This wisdom you've gained today, my love, this simple ritual, will certainly help alleviate the weight you carry into the night. It will bring you a measure of calm, a whisper of peace to soothe your weary soul, my sweet Scorpio. But now, my darling, I must tell you the raw truth, the naked reality, because I am not here to sugarcoat things, to tell you pretty lies that won't serve your highest good. My purpose is to guide you with honesty and an open heart, my Scorpio. A single video, no matter how profoundly it resonates, my love, cannot, in itself, fully extract the deep-seated root of your pain. You don't need another fleeting motivational message, my dear Scorpio. You need a consistent, gentle, daily pathway, a steady stream of guidance to truly uproot what has lingered for so long. You, my Scorpio, deserve a tangible journey of healing. That is precisely why I poured my heart and all my years of wisdom into creating Abuela's 21-Day Decrees Journal, as it's designed not as a course to study, my love, but as a daily companion, a gentle hand holding yours as you embark on this sacred journey of self-reclamation. It's structured in 3 tender phases, my Scorpio, each building upon the last. Phase 1, days 1 through 7, is all about cutting. This phase is dedicated to severing the invisible cords, to gently but firmly releasing all that no longer serves your divine purpose. Phase 2, days 8 through 14, is about healing. Here, my love, we tend to the wounds left behind, nurturing your soul with decrees of self-love, forgiveness, and renewal. And finally, Phase 3, days 15 through 21, is about opening. This is where you begin to embrace your renewed self, opening your heart and spirit to new possibilities, to abundance, and to the joyous future that awaits you, my magnificent Scorpio. My love, forget any notions of lengthy lessons or arduous study. These are tiny, potent rituals, each taking no more than a minute of your time, specifically designed to fit seamlessly into your busy life, my Scorpio. And I will be there, guiding you voice by voice through accompanying audio messages for each day, ensuring you feel held and supported every step of the way. And because your healing is paramount, my Scorpio, I offer you this sacred promise. You have 7 days with the journal. If for any reason it doesn't speak to your soul, if it doesn't resonate with the deepest yearnings of your beautiful Scorpio heart, I will refund every single penny without a single question asked. Your peace, my love, is worth far more than any earthly sum. So, my dear Scorpio, scroll down now, click on that first pinned comment, and begin your journey. And as a sacred declaration, a powerful affirmation to the universe, write in the comments below, I am ready for my path. Firm that decree, my Scorpio. My Scorpio, as we draw this sacred reading to a close, my heart feels light, knowing the truth has been revealed to you. And as I gathered the cards, the very last one, shimmering with an unyielding light, was the star. Oh, my love, the star, a beacon of hope, of inspiration, of renewed purpose. It speaks of healing, of finding your unique light after a period of darkness, of a future filled with calm and clarity. Look at this, my Scorpio. So, my dear Scorpio, remember today's revelations. Remember the 10 of Swords that marked the end of a painful cycle, the subtle drain you've been experiencing from the person with the initial M. Remember the call to reclaim your energy, to protect your beautiful spirit. And remember, my Scorpio, the promise of the star, the healing, the hope, the profound peace that is now, finally, ready to descend upon your life. Drink some water, my love. Nourish your body with something delicious. Open your window wide, my Scorpio, and breathe deeply, allowing the fresh air to cleanse your spirit. Return tomorrow, my love, and remember to subscribe so we can continue this journey together, my Scorpio. For those ready, my path of 21 days patiently awaits you in the first pinned